Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer reading from October 1st through the 16th for my Sagittariuses. Hello, my Sagittarius, how are you? Well, longer reading means that I use 3 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, gives me kind of the main message. I follow up with my John Holland Psychic Oracle cards. Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. It kind of fills in the gaps. And then I finish up with my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I look at those as kind of the advice cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused each deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the cards. I am planning on putting together a small video on just the October, to watch. Where are the planets, when's the new moon, the full moon, things like that. So just watch for that. Also, too, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. That helps to support my channel, so thank you. Okay, Sagittarius, all 3 cards are reversed. They are all face down. Let's see what that means. Reverse cards to me are strong messages. So let's go ahead. First card is your King of Water. Okay, water is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. It's very fluid, but it's also very emotional energy too. And the King of Water, okay, I am going to say, and again, this is for Sagittarius, and, now this could be male or female. I do feel that this is more of a male, the King, I think it's more of a masculine energy, but I feel that it's a very kind and a very supportive energy for you. Now, this could be that there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your life that's going to be there for you. It could be, it's kind of in a mentoring type of energy for me. So it could be a boss, it could be, a teacher, it could be somebody that has helped you through some harder situations. But I feel that it's an older energy. Now, it doesn't mean that the person themselves have to be older, okay? So it could be a intimate relationship too, but I feel like it's, like what we would call, and again, I'm not trying to go into that type of, realm, but it's what we would call an older soul type of energy, okay? And it's very kind. So now this person, I don't think that this person is coming into your life as much as been in your life, but I do feel that he again, and it could be a female. It definitely could, because there are females that have this, stronger energy. But it feels like they make themselves better known in this October region. Okay, whoever needed that. So this is King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. Okay, let's go on. Next card. The 7 of Air. Now, air energy is our Libra, our Aquarius, and our Gemini energy. It's our mind energy, it's our Wi-Fi, it's our intellect. 7's a very kind of complete number. So it's almost like, okay, it's the days of the week, and at the end of the day, at the end of 7 days, a new week begins type of thing. And that's kind of where this is at. It's kind of like, okay, I've got my plans all done. I've got what I'm going to do, and then there's things that maybe, so be a little leery that some of the energies for this 16 days could be a little off-centered. Not bad, but it's just, and I talk about this kind of, I talk about, maybe you get up at 7 o'clock and, your alarm doesn't ring and you wake up at 7:30. Maybe you get there early for your train and the train's already left. It's kind of like, be aware that, be aware, okay? Because if you're aware, you'll actually be able to get ahead of the game, okay? So it doesn't mean, this isn't necessarily a total like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of here. No. This is just, darn, it's almost like, well, I wonder, I didn't even check on that. It's almost like Mercury retrograde, but I didn't check on that. But I do think it's coming. It's going to be coming, I think, more in Scorpio. So it's getting prepared for that, okay? Okay, so plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. Your last card is the King of Air. It's like, no, no, no. Even though you've got these little irritations, again, you've got this very strong energy, and I feel like this is more your energy. This is more your intellect. This is more your, oh, heck no, are you going to get me down? Oh, heck no, are you going to hold me back? Oh, heck no. Okay? And I think that should be our, like, heck no. Now, where is this King of Water fitting into all of this? I think that this is very much a source of strength for you, emotional strength. So this might be the one that this might almost be the one that, that keeps like, you know, it's like there could be a burning building and you have to run in and save people. And this is the one that says, you can do it, you can do it. But, you may say, no, I really can't do it. But it's like, this is that one that gives you that emotional support. And this is going to be a stronger influence, I think, the beginning of October. I don't know. I have to keep saying that. So the King of Air is brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. And this, I truly feel, is going to be your work personification. Okay? This is going to be how you are presenting yourself in your career, in your job, in whatever this is. This is, so even though, so even if you were, serving ice cream and the ice cream machine keeps breaking down, you are going to be the one, and again, there's nothing wrong with an ice cream server because I like ice cream servers. But you know what I'm trying to say, that even if it's something that doesn't seem to be world shattering, it's still world shattering to to somebody that's coming for that. Okay. You will be able to handle it. You will be able to handle all of these little weird incidences. You will be putting on, like I said, this is your work personification. Now, so that means that yes, you should be working. You should be working. If you're not, I don't know why, because you should be working. But you are, this is again, my Sagittarius this is where, that elevation to that manager, that supervisor that I always see many of you in. This is where that part of you comes out, okay? Brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so let's see. So really this is just, this is just kind of like normal life for you in many ways. Except, again, I keep being pulled to him. I shouldn't say him because it could be a female, but to this energy. It's very strong. It's very comforting. It's very loving. It's just, I just feel really good. I want to go and put this card under my pillow. We won't do that though. Okay, so let's see. And because of that, it allows you to be that stronger Sagittarius that you can be. Not mean, not bully strong, but that stronger, rational, that, it's like, okay, you take care of, that my emotional needs are being taken care of. It doesn't mean that it's, intimate, but it could be. And so I can now go forward, okay? Okay, let's go see what, let's see. Can you clarify some of this for my Sagittarius? I almost bent that card. Let's put that down in there. Let's go on. So do I see like new jobs, do I see new opportunities? That King of Air, it's like you're stepping into places. You could be definitely stepping into that new job. You could definitely be stepping into that new promotion because you're stepping up. You are definitely stepping up. You are meeting a need. You are meeting whatever the crisis is, you're meeting it. Okay, first card, obstacles and challenges. Well, that goes along with what we were talking about. There's going to be those, 5 changes. Doesn't have to be negative, but those are those things like, okay, so make sure that if you're setting your alarm for 7 o'clock, set another alarm for 6:55, okay? I don't know. It just that so there will be these little, like I said, I am, Mercury goes retrograde. I think it's more in Scorpio. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about this for you. I'll do that on that smaller video. But, this is kind of that precursor to Mercury going retrograde. Okay? So here we go. New beginnings. Oh my gosh, you know how much I love her. Somebody got me a bigger picture that I will frame of her. I think that she actually had the card blown up, not, but kind of, made bigger. And I love her. This is a wonderful energy for my Sagittariuses. She is like the best. She is the best because here she is. She's walking on the world. She is leaving that door is shut behind her, and she is focused on that future. And again, this could be a male or a female. And again, this could be anything that you want to call a relationship, okay? She's got her spear, which is not necessarily that strong, but she also has her purse. She's not, she's got these shoes that, would you walk in these shoes? If you were going to go walk around the world, would you walk in these little sandals? No, but she is determined. She is determined. And that goes along with this determination, okay? I feel really strong determination from you, my Sagittariuses. No, you are going forward. You are going forward, and you're not going to look back. And heck with the obstacles and challenges, them. Okay, next card. Okay, this is reversed. Shadow. These are those things, this is kind of a different card. This is kind of like the moon, where there are things that we don't know. There are things that are in the shadows. There are things that, that we may not be aware of. But this is also those things that we might be afraid of. These are things that are inside of ourselves, okay? But with you, with this, there has been a very strong, you have gone through a lot of adversity, my Sagittariuses. And I feel that in some ways that, because you have persevered and because you have kept to your integrity and you have kept to who you are, I feel like there are things going on in the universe that are trying to work with you to bring you to your new beginning, okay? Now, let's go on and see if there's any, okay, here we go. Okay, that card did pop out. Let's see, any advice cards, any advice for our Sagittariuses? Yeah, I love that new beginnings. I love her. And I love how the stairs are disappearing into the world. She is like, I am here, world. I am here. And that's what I really feel for my Sagittariuses. Now, it could be because then we have Scorpio and then we have your season coming up that we're getting closer. So we're getting closer to the end of maybe a very strange type of year for you. But it is like things, I do feel things coming together. Okay. In a good way. Okay. Here we go. 3 cards face down. The first card that popped out, the one that popped out, and it's reversed. Now here we have a picture of the moon. We have a picture of somebody that's meditating. We have a picture, this is silence. So sometimes what you need to do is you need to, when you're having these, these obstacles and challenges and these things, the plans that, like I said, the 7 o'clock, missing the alarm, you have to bring yourself into a place of calm, okay? You have to bring yourself into a place of maybe meditation, maybe connecting with that higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, divine, whoever that is, but you have to still your mind, okay? So the advice here is that, when everything is hectic around you, in order for you to find and act on this strength, bring yourself to a place of silence, reconnect, collect your thoughts, and then move on, okay? Next card is Thunderbolt. Now this is interesting because Thunderbolt on new beginnings. Thunderbolt is very much tower, so something has to crumble in order for it to be rebuilt, okay? So when things feel like they're crumbling, remember your new beginning is about to come. You remember that things have to be taken down before they can be rebuilt. I feel that this King of Water, whoever this energy is, will be a safe haven for you, will be a comfort to you, and it might be, but again, when things are, this is, things have to come down there's a body here, right? And it's like all the triggers, all the old behaviors, it has to all be taken down. It has to be gotten rid of in order for you to move on to that new beginning. So just be aware, again too, that's kind of going with that 7 of air and that obstacles and challenges. So when you're going through some of these and you're going, oh, thanks, Deb. Just know that this is all to remove, it's like purifying the silver. It's purifying the silver so that, and taking all the impurities out. And then the heat gets hotter and then you purify the silver some more. So that has to happen in order for you to be able to move to that next direction. Okay, your last card, again reversed. We are the world. You need to know that you are meant to be in this world. You are part of a bigger plan and you have a role to fill. Okay? This has been really very, very, so even though there might be shadows, even though there might be things that you don't know about, we all have to watch out for wanting to be in control of things that we don't have control over. The thing is, you are part of a bigger picture. And you have to be aware of that, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that it's always fun. I would like it to be fun. It doesn't mean that. But for you, this beginning of October, even though there's these these irritations that are going on, it's still, there is this whoever this energy is, it's very loving, it's very kind, it's very supportive, and it helps you to stand in your place of power. It helps you to stand in the position you need to be in. It helps to bring you to that higher level, okay? So it's really, I don't like those irritations, but in order for you to start on that new beginning, sometimes we have to have irritations. You remember, what did they say? What is it, an oyster in sand, and then, that it irritates the oyster and then it becomes a pearl. So this is that time for you. This is where, you can see how much you shine. And this is where my Sagittariuses become beautiful pearls. So my Sagittariuses, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.